thinking that Obama is probably a Slytherin and Michelle is a Gryffindor. Yes, welcome to Melanin Be Geeking. I am Fretter.
See. You think Obama is a Slytherin? Interesting.
I mean, he's ambitious, a little bit cunning, charming.
I give him the charming hardcore, but cunning?
I mean, he went from organizer to senator to president.
I know, but see, this is coming from somebody who read his autobiography and somebody who didn't. So when you read his biography, then you might change your assumption on that. You know
yeah, like the brother ain't lying to make himself look good.
You feel me? Right.
I love Uncle Bo, but let's not mince words here.
I'm just saying, I don't know.
The brother might be on the
it's not saying it's inherently bad to be a Slytherin. I'm just like,
it's not inherently bad to be cunning either.
I got questions though on that because he didn't give a look on his internal shit.
So, okay, so all right, you read the book. So where would you put him then?
You know, probably Ravenclaw. To be
I was
honest.
like, is this going to be that or Ravenclaw?
Yeah, probably Ravenclaw. I'm just waiting on you to know, listen to it or read it so we can have some discourse on that topic.
I will get.
We both got Bobbable, so I can loan you the book. I mean, I got it.
I will get to it sometime.
Sometime in the 12th or never.
In the near short future.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
One of us read it.
They just aren't my thing.
But you've heard him speak, but you haven't heard him speak. Like I'm trying to explain to you.
I know it's good.
So good.
I know.
I was legitimately sad when that book was over. I was like, wait, what? I literally rewound like the last 10 minutes. I wasn't prepared for that to be the end. It can't be the end. Like, no.
You were still weren't ready for the end.
I wasn't ready. I was like, no. That's it.
Oh no, Lord.
Let me rewind this so I can soak in those last couple words. Legit, I wasn't ready. That's how good it is, you know. But
it's not like I don't believe you. It's just that
I'm sad.
I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
One day.
That's what they all say.
Not today.
That's what they all say. But anyway, let's move on to more tangible things.
Okay.
How's it going this week?
Right before we did this, I had to watch WandaVision.
I haven't watched episode 7. Don't judge me because I just watched episode 6 on Wednesday. No. What is today?
I don't know.
Today no, I just watched it yesterday, Thursday.
Okay. Well, now you've got what was this? This was the 8th, right?
No. Episode 6 was.
No, I'm saying today's episode was the 7th episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So yeah. So I haven't watched episode 7, but I'm probably gonna watch that before I go to bed though.
Oh, please do. And this one also got a credit scene.
So did the last episode.
I know.
Yeah, it's getting real now. That's how you know it's getting real. We doing post-credit shit.
Credit
on the TV show. On the TV
show extra early. I need a full hour. They clocking in at like 47. I need more.
It hurts. It does. But like, look, y'all, I'm telling you. I'm going to forgive you even if you wasn't down to go from episode 1. Okay, fine, whatever. But I need you to be watching now. Like, we're way past the doubt phase of WandaVision. This is real deal Holyfield. Okay? This is legit fucking, this is canon shit. You understand? Like, this is real.
Oh my gosh.
I need you to be watching if you're not watching already. Because after this point, I'm gonna be judging you. Sorry,
Oh yeah.
but I'm not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, if you
you're
ain't caught the
into
bug by
Marvel,
now,
I'm judging you.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's how good it is. But oh my gosh.
That's why I'm like, man, it's like the rest of the show's gonna keep pace with this goodness, because was it Winter Soldier and Falcon is like comes out like
that's
2 weeks later or something like.
That's coming soon.
So I'm like, okay, is it gonna keep up the what everyone's like all hype about? WandaVision is that show or the next shows after it gonna
I don't
keep the flow going?
I don't know, but if nothing else, like get your life right with WandaVision. That's all I can say. And if we going just off of the strength of WandaVision, I would say definitely get on, because that gives me hope for Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doubting that it will be good.
No.
I'm just like, okay, all this hype, everybody.
But
like,
there are questions, period.
Yeah, and that one's only gonna be 6 episodes.
Shut up! Are you for real?
Yeah.
Shut up! I didn't know that. Why you
it's
tell
only
me
gonna
that?
be 6 episodes.
Why you tell me that?
Because I looked it up. I was like,
I didn't want to hear that.
I thought we were getting a Marvel thing after each Marvel thing ended, but there's gonna be some kind of just like almost like a 2-month gap, I think, between Winter Soldier and Loki.
Oh,
I thought they was rolling back to back, but then
I didn't need that negativity in my life today.
Well, I found out.
Didn't.
So
no excuses. No, I would thank you for being a friend, but right now you wasn't being a friend. I didn't need that negativity in my life.
You were gonna find out anyway when you rather me tell you.
But I mean, I was still riding high. Now I'm like, oh no, what? Because Loki gonna be off the chains. Come on.
For real. That's when I really
there's no doubt
since they announced it. Yeah.
There's no question.
I've been waiting on that one for forever.
That's gonna be live. And especially because it's taking place in an alternate timeline. And us being Doctor Who fans, that's just gonna be right up our fucking alley.
I mean, that's just up my alley.
That's it. Like,
I've been waiting on that one.
It's gonna be great. There's no doubt about it. So, oh man, 6 episodes.
Yeah, so whatever.
And then a 2-month gap or a month gap. You said a month.
It's gotta be like, I don't know, because I think they said Loki don't come out to July.
That's gross.
Yeah,
that is gross. I mean, Falcon is coming out next month, March.
Yeah, so I think
that's a long time. July.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's gonna be legit hot outside.
It's gonna be summertime.
We ain't even officially hit the first day of spring yet. That ain't till March 19th. Oh,
yeah, so that's the one.
March the 20th, I should say. Ew. Well, either way, I'm still excited. And I still said what I said. I need to be watching WandaVision or we got problems. Okay. Because, I mean, bellissima. It's good. It's great. But
I saw that you watched what was it? Train to Busan? Is that how you say it?
Girl, literally, listen, y'all. We recording this podcast right now. I just finished Train to Busan like half an hour ago. I just watched it. Very good. Very good. Yeah, like, okay. Because at first I was going into it like, it's a zombie, movie, da-da-da-da-da. But I should have known that the Koreans could take a genre as tried and true at this point as the zombie apocalypse and make it even better. It was great. I loved it. It was really good.
Yeah, I keep meaning. What you watched that on?
I watched it on Amazon Prime.
It's Amazon. Mm-hmm. I keep meaning to watch that one, and I just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get to it. But yeah, I need to go ahead and watch that.
It was very good. Highly recommend. I don't know how you managed to like wring so much emotion from a zombie movie, but they did that.
So, what do you think about they're gonna try to make an American remake?
I heard that's the only reason why I know about the Korean Train to Busan, because I saw an article that they were doing an American remake and people were pissed. Like, how you gonna do an American remake of a movie that basically takes place primarily on a bullet train, and America ain't got that? Like, what are you like? How are you? What's going on here? And I was like, valid. And then I happened to be, I happened to be
it was like, what you gonna do? They're gonna set it between like there was like 44th Street.
Right. Is this gonna take place in a cab? What the fuck? Like
the train would have to break down.
An Amtrak? It ain't this, you know what I mean? Like,
it's not gonna work.
And my whole, and it just, you know, it just solidifies my whole beef with Americans want to remake shit when the original source, especially if it happens to be not of America, is perfectly great all on its own. Like I remember, I don't know, maybe last year, maybe 2 years ago at this point, they were talking about, oh, they're gonna make an American version of Luther. I was like, what the fuck? Why?
But you could just watch. It's on Netflix. It's right there.
I mean, when the original source, the British version, is like completely excellent all on its own, why do we need to make a quote unquote American version? Like, I don't understand. We don't recognize Idris Elba because he's speaking in his native accent. Like
his native accent.
He's perfectly recognizable, perfectly marketable. It's perfectly great all on its own. I don't need to see, you know, fucking whoever.
The only thing they would probably change is that Luther would be a white man.
Right, and that's terrible. Like, I was about to say, like, I don't need to see Michael B. Jordan be John Luther, but I mean, even if they made him white, still that's even worse. But I don't need to see an American in the role to like the show. It's perfectly excellent all on its own, as it is now. It's not even like we're adapting something that was from like the 50s or the 40s or whatever. Like, this is modern. I don't
like that happened last year.
Right. I don't need an American version with American actors to like it. Like, it's great all by itself. But whatever. Like, I did hear about them making an American version, if you will, of Train to Busan. I don't need it. The first one was great. You know, I mean, what are you going to call it? Busan is the actual name of the city in Korea. Like, what are you going to call it, the movie, if it's an American version? You can't call it Train to Busan because Busan is in fucking Korea.
Do we even have trains that traverse the city? It would be a very long one. It won't even be very fast.
We don't have very many trains, period, that go from city to city anymore. I mean, they still exist, you know, but most of the time it's like, you know, from Maryland to like DC or something. It's like real close,
train
you know
to
what I mean?
Baltimore like, from DC.
Come on now, that's garbage. Nobody need that. Nobody need that. Go to Amazon Prime, watch the Korean version of Train to Busan, and be perfectly entertained, as I was. That's all you need. Read a little subtitle. It ain't gonna kill you.
It ain't gonna hurt.
Because honestly, if you're limiting yourself based on a movie being in the English language, I pity you, honestly, because you're missing out on so much.
Give it a chance, bruh.
Yeah, no, it was really good though. But yeah, like I didn't expect it to be as like emotional as it was. Yeah, I was like, oh no, like I was feeling the feels for people and stuff. You know, it wasn't just like mindless zombie movie and like big explosions and like, you know, hardcore action scenes. Like, it actually had, and it just shows that it can be done. Like, you can have a movie and a genre that you would expect to just kind of be based off of the excitement of the scenes, and you could still have a good plot. You know what I mean? Like, it's not impossible. America makes it seem impossible.
Chain gang boom.
right. And then like, oh God, that was sweet. And then you just move on. And you don't realize that nobody spoke a line in like 15 minutes because shit's just blowing up. And the soundtrack's going strong. Like Danny Elfman getting his money. But I'm not getting no plot. You know what I mean? Like, that score is on point.
The score gonna be fire.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I recommend it. I do. I recommend it. It was very good. I'm glad I watched it. Indeed. I don't need no American remake. I don't. Not needed. Not needed.
No thanks.
Yeah.
No thanks.
So, we found out this week that I always feel like it's a version of cyberbullying, but I guess as a result of like internet leaks, we have the official name of the next Spider-Man.
Why do you think that was cyberbullying?
I mean, because it comes from leaks, and then people just putting this false shit out there, and then the original source is forced to like clear up the bullshit by revealing shit that they didn't mean to reveal. You know what I'm saying? It feels
all of that.
It feels forced. Like, oh shit! Like it just feels like an acquiescence that they didn't want to make.
No, that was all planned. That was all code and
you think it was all planned? All planned?
Yeah, that was all calculated. That was planned.
There's no point in that. We'd have been just as excited if they'd have just dropped it like, hey, this is the name of the new movie. We'd have still been like, oh shit, all right. Yeah.
They had to make it cute. They had to make it, really drum up the buzz about what was going on.
The buzz, like how higher can you get than like announcing the current president of the United States essentially being in the next Spider-Man movie? Everybody been rumored to be in this next movie. Like the buzz was on 10. There's no higher. Like it wasn't necessary.
I mean, it's what they do. They promoted Star Wars when it was like the biggest thing out since sliced bread. You know what I mean? You don't have to promote certain movies, but they do it anyway. They just want to get your fever pitch up.
A waste. Because it was already up. I don't need a heart attack. I just want to be excited. But I guess. But what is it? What is it called again?
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Did you see the post I posted on Facebook from IGN? They had took this picture. It was like a picture of like a whiteboard, and in the middle they had Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. When they was doing all like the crossing out and stuff. Or what?
Like other title ideas like Spider-Man Work From Home. Like
they're like, yeah, we don't want to do that one.
It was hilarious.
It's like red camming was one.
Like
Spider-Man
welcome home, camming. Like can't come home. It was funny.
Homecoming, we already did that.
Right. Yeah, that was good stuff. I like that. But yeah, official title. Was it rumored that was supposed to be coming this year?
Yeah, they put it on the thing. It's Christmas only in theaters.
That's right. They're gonna make me go to a damn movie theater. I don't appreciate it.
I really don't. Listen.
I don't. Look,
I don't.
I'm over that shit. I am over that. They got me spoiled. I've literally been thinking.
Why would they say only in theaters?
Because they greedy. Come on now. They want this money. You know what I mean? Like,
if they really wanted money, they would drop at the same time and charge people. They'd pay it. That's how you get more money.
Nah, they in too deep with the movie theater industry.
And the people who don't want to go out to theaters to see it will gladly pay something at home. You catch both crowds. I don't get it. Like
me, I ain't trying. I ain't for that. I ain't on it. But I guess I don't have a choice. Cause Sony's no, it's not Sony. Is it back in Marvel's hands, right? Spider-Man, or is it still Sony?
No, it's still. I think they're still sharing it.
Oh, okay, I got you. It's just like that news about all the Netflix Marvel shows going back to Marvel. I was confused. Like, is Spider-Man officially back to
Yeah,
Marvel. But yeah,
I
you're
don't
right.
know.
I don't think it is.
I think yeah, I think they're still. I think they still have shared custody.
Joint custody.
Yeah, they still have joint custody with
They got
Spider-Man.
joint custody of Peter Parker.
Yeah, Marvel gets him on the weekends. Sony every other Thursday. You know how
Oh
it is.
God, I guess that sounds about right. Oh, but that's gonna be good. I can't wait for that. I guess if I gotta
Yeah,
go to the theater or to drag my ass out of the house, then
I cannot wait for that.
there's just some other movies that got delayed that I can't wait to come out. Like one of them I was looking at earlier that was legit set to come out in 2020. Oh, what's the joint? What's the John Krasinski one? Emily Blunt.
A Quiet Place
A
too.
Quiet Place too. Yes, I want to see that bad. If they don't drop that soon, because I mean the movie's ready. It's been ready. They just kept delaying it
Yeah, they
because
keep delaying it. Like, stop. Just drop it,
of the
man.
theater stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Just drop it.
my gosh, I want to see that movie bad. I'm itching for that one. I just
Just
hope some of these other ones either finally come out or these new ones that they've released, especially from Marvel, that they actually get released on schedule.
right. Just go ahead and do it. Just drop it. Let's go. I'm
Yeah,
tired.
I'm tired. I wish. I hope.
I'm
I
so
hope.
tired. Like this Black Widow movie. Come on, man. It's been 3 years. Let's go.
Nah, not 3 years. Close.
Movie
Close though.
been done. Let's go.
Close. But yeah, that was supposed to
Tired.
come out at the end of 2019.
Yeah, I'm losing interest. Let's go. Put it out.
Mhm. They delayed that. They need to, yeah. Movies just sitting collecting dust. Like that ain't doing nobody no good. Nobody.
Yeah, you ain't making no money off of dust. Let's
leave it
go.
leave it to Marvel, like de facto Disney. They'll find a way to make some money off of dust.
Huh.
If anybody could,
If anybody could do it,
they asses could.
it's definitely them. You're right.
Yeah. Oh, some other news that I heard this week. That I think I shared with you recently was this news that Avatar: The Last Airbender is getting its own dedicated studio and a animated movie.
Yeah, they're gonna have, and it's with the OG people.
Yes, the
OG
original voice
creators.
cast. Oh the original creators of it, which is all important.
Yep. So they're getting a movie, and I guess their own studio to create stories.
Because the original creators were on board with this once
this
upcoming live action, but that fell through.
This just lets me know that even if Netflix is still going on with that live action, it seems like they are. That's gonna be trash.
Yeah,
and I
because
just wait for
the original people dropped, so I ain't got no love for it at this point.
Yeah,
we've
so
already seen what Avatar has succumbed to without the original people on board. M. Night talking to your punk ass.
I'm gonna just wait for all of this other stuff to drop.
Yeah, we've already seen the disaster that can be without having the original people on board. So
I'm be happy with that, because it looks like Netflix is trying to make it dark and sexy and all this other stuff that I don't really want in my Avatar. So
you know what? I haven't really even heard nothing about it since
the last thing was a few like weeks or days ago, because I don't remember time anymore.
Yeah,
like there was they were switching Katara and Sokka's ages. Like Katara was going to be 16 and Sokka was going to be 14, and no, that changes the whole like relationship dynamic. I'm not here for it.
Yeah. Nah,
I don't know if that's true. It's just a rumor that was going around.
Yeah, I've seen nothing in my immediate like information stream about that once anticipated live action since the creators dropped from the project. So it's dead to me, you know.
Yeah, it's dead to me.
Yeah, pretty much. So enough about that. But I'm excited that the OGs are going forward with some new content. So I can put my full trust into that, which is great. Is great.
I put my full trust into that.
Right. You reading anything new? What's going on with your Goodreads go, boo?
You know.
I don't know. Tell me.
I got a couple of things in the works. I'm still working on that one book I was talking about, In Between the Space or something like that, where they have they're jumping different Earths, but only if the person is alive or dead in that Earth that they can travel to it.
Oh, yeah. Was that a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, time is always been an artificial construct, but it's even worse now.
You keep asking me about time
with this anxiety, depression, shit. Like, let me tell you. Let me tell you a quick story.
Tell me.
I was at work on Monday, and I was leaving work. Like, I swear to God, like every day this week, I've come home and been asleep by 9 o'clock flat. Some days like 8:25. But I was leaving work on Monday, and I was walking to my car, and I got there, and I was like, where the fuck is my car? I had a mild panic moment. And then I realized I walked to the parking spot that I parked my car on Sunday when I was at work, forgetting that this wasn't Sunday, it was Monday. And I parked my car in a different spot because it's a different fucking day. I was like, I hate everything so much. I was legit confused. Like, where's my car? Oh my God.
Like, where's my stuff?
And I was like,
oh, wait.
Yeah, I'm remembering the wrong damn day. I didn't park my car here today. I parked it here yesterday. Done. I'm done. Time means nothing. It's always meant nothing. And it's legit means nothing now because I can't even remember the simplest of things.
I spent all day yesterday looking at the wrong damn schedule for work.
You know,
then I panicked because I was like, oh, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. And I was like, wait, what? This doesn't make any sense. And it took me a good, like, smooth 5 minutes to straighten everything out in my head because I was still getting on the wrong day. Like, yesterday was Thursday, no?
It was.
Okay. I don't know when this happened. It happened sometime this week that I got confused, but
yesterday was Thursday. And Sunday. Byron woke me up and I was like, I felt like I had been asleep for like 3 hours. He was like, what time is it? He was like 8:45. I was like, oh my God, I ain't shit. I got off work at 4:30. How long have I been asleep?
I can't do this anymore.
It's a tragedy. But you know,
it's all right.
It is.
But yeah, I'm like close to finishing 2 other books. I think I've been so scattered. I really need to get together and focus on something. I'm just everywhere and mostly on YouTube.
I need to get together kick for a minute. But I've actually been on my reading kick.
Yeah, girl, you've been killing it.
Yeah, I've been killing the game. You've been killing the game. Horn, but it's the truth. I've been killing the game.
You've been killing the game.
I finished the Lock and Key original series. There's 2 others.
You made me want to get on it. I mean, I have the first one.
Girl,
I just need to
listen to me.
I just need to get on that.
Look, and you know how I end up like procrastinating when something is good and it's coming to the end. I couldn't wait. That's how good it was. I had to know.
Oh, I know that's good then.
Yeah, right. I had to know. And it was like, it was hurting me because I was reading these books in like one shift at work, like a half a shift, like my Sundays. Like I was reading in 3 hours.
Damn, I'm done.
Yeah. So I finished that like in a snap. I had to. It was, man.
Oh, but I did start a new show. Well, I was looking for something to like not too heavy, but a little light, something to grab my attention.
Uh-huh.
I started this show, Good Girls. Have you heard of that?
Oh, that's the one with the one black chick where they like bank robbers or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of this show. I haven't watched it, but I've heard of this show.
It's pretty good. I got through.
Is that a TNT show?
Girl, I don't know, but I'm watching it on Netflix.
Okay. That's how it be these days. I don't know the original nothing.
I don't know where it originally comes from, but I'm watching it on Netflix.
I definitely am aware of this show. I got a lot of gifs of old girl.
Good.
Yeah, so I've heard.
It ain't bad at all. It reminds me of this other show that I need to get back to called Claws. And it's
yeah. That's definitely a TNT show. Because that's got your girl, from Reno 911. Niecy Nash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That's not a show that I've started, but it's a show that's been on my to watch list for a long time. Me and Byron, actually.
That one's pretty funny. I just need to get back to it. Like,
yeah, I haven't officially started
through the first season. I just need to go back.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been watching Good Girls, and yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. It's cute. Yeah. It's there's emotional beats, and how shows are.
Right.
But
that's pretty much how Claws is too, in that same vein. It's like it don't take itself too seriously, but it's got a little serious element in there.
It's got a little serious, little serious hit there. Yeah.
I'm down for that. I've still been on my murder BS, but I'm real deep into, like, I don't know how to say it, but like not watching shitty movies, but like watching movies that you ain't never really heard of. You know what I mean? Just like mindless, like action movies. Like, I don't know. I just been finding so much enjoyment in them for some reason.
No, I like it. There be some that be coming through at work, and I'm like, this looks like trash. I want to check it out.
Yeah, right? That's kind of the allure of it all. Like, this probably ain't shit, but I'm down. I don't know. But my biggest obsession that I'm about to start very soon, I'm kind of holding off because I'm salty that the seasons are only like 9 episodes. So I know I'm going to tear through it once I get in. You ever heard of the show Yellowstone? It's a Paramount. It's on Paramount. Oh, girl. Yeah, it stars Kevin Costner. And it stars the dude that played Senna. And not Senna, that was Lenny Kravitz. What was the dude that did the one Hunger Games? The first Hunger Games that Katniss was in? The actor?
Yeah.
He's in the show too.
Which one?
What's his name?
Are you talking about the dude who did the game?
Yeah, he was the game like master or whatever.
Isn't the character's name Seneca?
No, Seneca, but I said Senna.
No, I don't know the actor's name.
But you see his face when I say
I know his face.
He's in this show too, but it's called Yellowstone. And really, like, I don't know shit else about it, but I've just heard the buzz about it. And like, I gotta be down with a show whose first season episodes on IMDb are all rated 8.5 and above, period. Like, the show almost has a solid 9 out of 10.
Oh, damn. What is it about?
I don't know. Just like,
you haven't watched
but
it?
like, I was having trouble procuring the show for a while. But I finally got over that hurdle today. So between like Saturday and Sunday, it's probably about to get effed up. I'm probably about to just kill it.
Okay.
I've been wanting to watch this show for a grip. Yeah, I don't.
It's just drama about Yellowstone.
It's I mean, I think it's like a family. It's like, I don't want to say like Dynasty-esque, but like it's just like a bunch of like. It seems like a bunch of family type of dynamic type things. Like, they own this land and You know, almost like Succession, where it's like family drama. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm for that. It seems a little dark, like, you know, like people gonna be doing shady shit. I'm
Mm-hmm.
down for that. And I can't deny that rating. I just can't.
No, that's pretty good.
So I gotta know for myself at this point. So see, other people get into like Real Housewife and shit. I get into shit like this. Where I'm like, oh, this gonna be good. This gonna
This
be
gonna be
good.
good.
This gonna be
Arguing
good.
about land and stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
No, but it sounds
mhm.
interesting. I mean, like I'm always willing to give anything, almost anything, a chance.
Yeah, I will give
Well,
updates on this
yeah.
because
Let me know how you
I'm
like that.
I'm probably gonna end up binging the heck out of it. Another question: when are we getting Witcher season 2? Like, I feel like it's time.
I feel like they just said something about that.
I'm ready. No, I saw some stuff drop about Henry Cavill. He had like posted this like cryptic Instagram picture of him
Yeah.
like holding this script or something. And people are saying that maybe it means that he's gonna be like the main villain in that movie. Oh god, I forget the name of the movie. I feel like it's some Marvel stuff, but
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything recently about Witcher though.
Well, everything's all cockamamie.
Cockamamie, what that? Oh, you talk about COVID?
Well, yeah, with all the scheduling, people trying to get, stuff filmed and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
They left
this.
a lot of TV shows, especially TV shows, in the lurch.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the the picture he posted,
Mm-hmm.
apparently this secret project, people are thinking that it's related to the video game Mass Effect. Like they're making a Mass Effect movie,
Oh. Mm-hmm.
which for people, if you're familiar with Mass Effect, then that gets your spidey senses tingling. um, but my whole thing is like I'm down for that, but also I'm like I need that Witcher season 2. I hope that's in the can and it's in post production at this point
I need
because
it to be in post at this
yeah,
point
I need that to
because it's
be
time.
yeah, I need that to be upcoming at the very least, like
Because it's time. Mm-hmm.
end of 2021. I need that to be like announced and on the way, like period. Because that first season
I
was
need
great.
I need a trailer. I need a teaser.
Something,
Something.
something.
Something to drop. Yeah,
They've
you're right.
created this monster of this instant gratification, so I feel no shame in
Oh, we were supposed to feel shame?
demanding. Some people might come for me like, hey, you gotta be patient. No, I don't.
Nah,
They
don't feel no
started
shame.
this. They
Feed
started
me. You made the
this.
monster. Now
Right.
feed me.
Period. Right. Exactly.
Don't
So
feel no shame. Hmm.
right. So you ready to get started on the main topic? Got anything else to share before?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. What were we talking about today?
Okay, so since it's still Black History Month,
BHM.
yes, we decided to do the ultimate of millennial things and sort some historical figures into Hogwarts houses.
The ultimate of millennial
Of the ultimate of millennial things with no shame. So
That's true. That's true.
y'all can argue with your mama. We decided on the same 5. Wait, it's 5, right?
Yes, it's 5
Yeah.
people.
Okay. And I'm just gonna do a short little blip when we get to each one, just in
Right.
case
So essentially, like we're sorting
y'all not in the know. Yeah.
popular or prolific Black history figures
Figures.
into what we think would be their perspective Hogwarts houses. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Proceed to give away.
Proceed. Okay. So we're gonna start off with Jesse Owens.
Okay. So all right, give the people a little blurby
I'll
blurb
give the
because they
people
don't
what they
know.
need. Jesse Owens, born on September 1913.
Man, throwback.
I know, right?
Realized, yeah.
And he lived until 1980.
Wow.
I
A
know,
long
right?
life.
He had a good long
Life.
life. Attended OSU. That's
Right?
Ohio State University. Excuse me, the
Go Buck. That's right. Put
Ohio
respect on
State
his name.
University. Broke some world records there. You know what I found out while I was looking at his stuff?
What?
One, he ain't get no scholarship
That don't
to go
surprise me.
there.
That don't surprise
I
me.
was still mad. Two, black kids couldn't stay in the dorms at the time.
Wow.
Right?
Disappointed but not surprised.
He getting all this accolades for the school when y'all can't even let him stay in the dorm.
Disappointed but not surprised.
When they was touring, they had to he had to go to like black only establishments. Like I was like, all right, whatever.
It ain't too far off from now where most of the, prolific players for these college football teams are black, and they make so much money off of their backs, and they because of NCAA rules can get no monetary compensation at all.
Right.
But go ahead.
He's
That's
mostly, of course, famous for going to the Olympic Games during
the Berlin ones, right?
Right, during Nazi Germany, and like Hitler didn't want to shake his hand because he was all about, Aryan race and they're the best, they're gonna clean sweep. And Jesse said, psych,
right,
I'm gonna clean sweep. And he did. He got like 4 gold medals while there. And
track
then,
and field.
So the rest of his life was a little rocky, but at the end he settled down, and that's Jesse Owens.
Right. So, having said that, where do you put Jesse in the Hogwarts, the 4 houses of Hogwarts? Do we need to go through the 4 houses of Hogwarts? Are we? I feel like people who listen at this point know what
probably know. Yeah, I feel like.
But we got Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin are the 4 Hogwarts houses. After that, educate yourself. I ain't got time. You got a short time limit. I can't be educating y'all on the whole history of Hogwarts.
Not that you said educate.
We don't got time for all of that. Get your YouTube video. It's somebody done synopsize it for you.
Someone done broke it down way down to its molecules. Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Yes. It's been done. We're not gonna reinvent the wheel today. Okay.
I said Jesse was probably.
Hold on.
Oh, my bad.
You want to do it on a 1, 2, 3?
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Okay, so yeah, let's do it on a 1, 2, 3. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Gryffindor.
Hey!
Oh, okay. Why Hufflepuff?
I don't know. I mean, hard work, dedication. I feel like that is the core traits of a Hufflepuff. I feel like when I think of like if I had to name some core traits of at least the Jesse Owens that history knows, that seems legit for me, especially because he was an athlete, and especially an athlete of color during that time. Had to have those 2 at least: patience, dedication, hard work. I feel like he'd have been a good Hufflepuff. Okay. Gryffindor, tell me. Yeah, I mean he got some Gryffindor traits too.
Right. Gryffindor, bravery, courageous, are some of the things. Daring, nerve, and to be a black man to have gone over to complete an Olympics during Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
To be a black man to travel around with his white college teammates in the South during like the 1930s.
You ain't lying.
Just to run track.
You ain't lying.
That takes some steel. I wouldn't have had it.
You ain't lying.
I would be like, hell nah.
I feel like this is a perfect example of like, even when you think back to Harry when he had the sorting hat on, and it's like he had traits for Slytherin, he had traits for Gryffindor, but the sorting hat kind of took into account what he wanted. Like he could have
Right.
went either way. You know what I'm saying?
And again, before people get their knickers in a twist, these people led very long and very complex, multifaceted lives. These are just very surface takes. You know.
I mean, you can break Harry Potter down to that. Everybody.
That's true too. Yeah, like at first, they was telling Jesse Owens to like boycott, and he didn't want to, but then he did, and then he went anyway. Like all of that took still, anyways. But yeah,
hindsight.
You really want to get to right. You really want to get to know these people. Please look up their, biographies. Don't just go off our short little blips here. They're very long, fascinating lives.
Right. Good point. Yeah,
this is just a quick little surface snapshot.
Okay. So even if we had to narrow it down from the 4, I think those are 2 houses that he would have fit very well into.
Yeah.
Very well into.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it the other way, but yeah, you're right. Because it would have I mean, of course, it would have took. He had probably had to work triple hard. Just to prove himself.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah, you're right.
As we all know that even in post Reconstruction America, being in the North wasn't no easy street. You know what I'm saying?
No. They like to pretend that it was, but it was not.
Yeah, it was not at all.
It was not at all.
Don't get it twisted.
Please
being in the North to make you safe being a POC. So
no.
He still had to work twice as hard.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you had to overcome
to be considered as good as or better than his white counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
So, good point. Ooh, who's next?
Okay, who I have next is Maya Angelou. Oh
my God. My name is Maya Angelou, and I would like to talk to you. Every time I hear her name, I think of that. I think of that line from Tyler Perry.
I always think of
like the blood pressure of a Black woman eating pork all her life. Still, I rise. Hilarious. But no, all seriousness.
There you go. She was born in 1928. She recently passed in 2014. So
was it 14?
Yeah, I thought it was
God, I thought it was sooner than that, like 16, 17.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but it was 2014.
Oh, dear God.
I know.
Wow.
But she, author, poet, essays, plays.
Actress, all that.
Yeah, all that. Active in the civil rights movement. She got a Medal of Freedom from President Obama,
She did. Overcame some dark shit in her life.
Yeah, girl. Whew.
Yeah, seriously.
Go read some of her
I know why the cage bird sings. Come on now.
If y'all don't know, now you know.
Yeah. Truly.
Maya Angelou.
Okay. The storm.
So are we gonna do 1, 2, 3 again?
Yes.
Count us down.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Count it down.
1, 2, 3.
Ravenclaw. Yeah. There we go.
Hey, cool.
Right. So some of the traits of a Ravenclaw is intelligence, knowledge, curiosity, creativity. Yes, she would.
This one was a bit obvious.
A little telegraphed, but at least if you know Miss Maya Angelou and anything to do with her story, that just jives all together. You know what? Some of the other, at least in the Harry Potter universe, Ravenclaws were Luna Lovegood, Boo Boo.
Yeah.
Gilderoy Lockhart, don't forget.
Yep. He was.
Ollivander, Garrick Ollivander of Ollivander's Wands, and then of course the founder of Ravenclaw, Rowena Ravenclaw.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good, for the most part, a good company to be a part of.
I always like to remind people that, like, people always like say, "Oh, Ravenclaw's just book smart," but it's creativity too, and being able to think outside of the box, not strictly book smart. And just because of everything she was involved in, and of course, Maya Angelou was highly intelligent. I don't think there's any debating that she would have been Ravenclaw.
Not at all. Not at all.
So that one was easy.
Indeed. Pretty much. All right, who we got next, though?
All right, so next is Malcolm X.
Oh.
Born Malcolm Little, but he renamed himself Malcolm X, so I'm gonna call him Malcolm X. He was born in 1925, so not too long before Maya Angelou, which is so funny because I do not put them in the same.
I know, like generation
or time periods. Yeah,
we've had this conversation before about people.
Like, we have.
You just think that time is so, I mean, it makes me think about, I feel like the 10th Doctor and Doctor Who, like time is so linear, but like it's how you learn it, but you don't often learn about a lot of people in conjunction in the same timeline. So you feel like they further apart than they really are.
Right. Because, he's firmly in the 60s and stuff, and Maya Angelou, came up all the way through it, to the 21st century.
Yes.
So I definitely was like, oh, I was only like 3 years off, but okay. He died in 1965, murdered. But, civil rights activist. He's viewed as, well, he was a little bit more militant. Some of his opinions.
He wasn't as Gandhi inspired as MLK was.
No.
Yeah, he was like, y'all can get these hands, and everybody time and a place, and you can get them.
Y'all definitely can get these hands. I was like, right. But apparently he was, turning a little bit more moderate towards the end there. But so Malcolm X, what house is he going to?
All right, let's count it down. You ready? I'll count it down.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Slytherin. Yes, right.
Yeah, my boys.
Most definitely. So Slytherin house, traditionally, members of Slytherin house value ambition, leadership, cunning, resourcefulness, self-preservation. So, and then just remember that here's a fact that I think people often forget. Just because some people, oh, if you're a Slytherin, it means you bad. You're like, no.
No, we're dropping that narrative.
Death Eaters, while most, like, Slytherin may have produced the most Death Eaters, don't forget that other Death Eaters have been produced from other houses. Don't forget Peter Pettigrew. He was a fucking Gryffindor. Right. Death Eater. You feel me? Like, there are others. Like, don't try to make it seem like Slytherin can get a bad rap, Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. We're dropping that narrative. Some good people came out of Slytherin. Slughorn, the professor dude, he was Slytherin, and he wasn't bad. Correct. Sirius Black, other younger brother, he was Slytherin.
I mean, remember, Quirrell was a Ravenclaw. He too was a Death Eater. Like, don't. They come from all places, all walks of life.
Everywhere except for Hufflepuff.
It's just when you get, your Lucius Malfoys and Bellatrix Lestranges, you forget.
Right.
So they're the only they ain't the only house on the block.
They ain't the only one.
Right. So you can have very good people to come out of Slytherin. But I would definitely, as you seem like you would as well, both put Malcolm X in Slytherin house. Yes, that is his home.
That is his home. That is his home. That, like we said, doesn't make him bad. And he wasn't very old, but the impact that he left is crazy. Yeah, and, definitely. Stuff that we still feel today. So I think that is something that, someone from Slytherin house could do.
Mm-hmm. Even Merlin was a Slytherin.
He was in this mythology.
in this iteration. he was a Slytherin. So,
So,
don't
it's
get
all
it
good.
twisted. Don't get it
Yeah,
twisted.
that is not a negative.
Nope. Who's next? Who's next?
Who I got? Sojourner Truth.
Hey, give the people a
Who?
little history.
Yeah, she was born actually Isabella, which I did not know.
No way. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, in 1797.
Wow.
Right? She died in 1883. She was I can never say this word. Abolitionist?
Abolitionist.
Abolitionist. How you say it?
Abolitionist.
Abolitionist.
That's
and women's rights activist. She was one of the first free Black women to sue a former master for like custody of her son or something like that, and won.
Yes.
I didn't know this either, but her first language that she spoke was Dutch, not English.
Shut up! I didn't.
I know,
either.
right? And of course, when she ran away for freedom, she had her infant kid with her. Of course, women always got their kids with them. She said, "I ain't leaving my baby."
What a gangster!
I'm telling you,
what a gangster!
She was hardcore.
Wow.
She gave her famous speech. I have this on a T-shirt. The "Ain't I a Woman?"
But ain't I a woman?
Yeah, that was in Ohio.
That's right.
I didn't know that happened in Ohio.
I did know that.
Yeah.
I did.
But you know what I did not know? Okay. So she spent all her life in like what we would call New England, like New York and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But her poem is written in like a Southern dialect. Like they changed it. So
with the ain't and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So I'm guessing she wouldn't have really have sounded like that. She would have sounded like someone, who grew up in New York. And I was like, I wonder what they did that for. I guess I don't know why they would have done that, but they did. So she just like, she ran away with her baby. She sued a former master for her other kids. Became an abolitionist, women's rights activist. Rest of her life, yeah. She said, "I'm coming up. Everybody coming up with me."
A gangster.
True form.
Wow. All right, you got your house ready?
I do.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Gryffindor.
Hufflepuff.
Wow.
Yeah. So I almost picked Gryffindor. I mean, because everything she did was badass and took a lot of
bravery, nerve.
I mean, her life was hard and daring, and she took a white man to court as a Black woman in the 1700s.
I mean, by the time she didn't even make it to the 19th century. Right. I mean, the 20th century. She died in the 1800s.
She did. And
this is real deal.
You know what? I'm gonna sue you for my baby. How about that?
Yeah, that's real deal.
She I think she helped recruit soldiers for the Civil War and stuff. Like,
yeah, that's
I almost put her in Gryffindor, but I put her in Hufflepuff because she turned around and tried to help her fellow man up too. Like she didn't leave nobody behind.
I feel you. I only picked Gryffindor because in order to even get to that position of helping the people behind her, the bravery and nerve that it took for her to make the own moves in her own space was next level.
Yeah, Hufflepuff worn out by like half of an inch.
I feel that.
But it was like, the first thing she did when she got free was go back for her baby, and then went around the country talking about how everyone else should be free too. And it was like a woman activist, and she's like, no, I'm gonna help free my people.
She could have had her little shit straight and been done.
Yeah, she could have just moseyed on to Canada and
And look, for real, I wouldn't have blamed her.
Me neither. I'd be like, well, within your rights.
I'm literally thinking back like, girl, you stupid. Like, get the bag and go. Girl, don't be sacrificing the bag.
Oh, girl, you better get that bag and go.
Get the bag and go.
Because I'm me, myself, and I'd be like,
look, right?
risky.
Right.
I
Good
don't
luck,
know.
y'all. Following my footsteps. Peace.
Follow my footsteps. I showed you the way.
Shit.
Now
Right.
it's up to y'all.
I've showed you it can't be done. You got to take up the mantle for yourself at that
You
point.
gotta do it for yourself now.
Yeah. But yeah, you right. You right. Definitely either way.
Yeah, so
Either way.
that's
Good one.
her.
Good one.
That's
Good
her.
one. Good one. Are we on our last one or we got two more?
Yeah, no. I think we're on our last one.
Oh shoot, who's last?
Madam C.J. Walker.
Woo. Now see, this is me and you both share the mutual respect of Madam C.J. Walker. But
Yeah.
tell the people what she about.
First of all, I mean, I'm sure I knew this when I did my paper on her, but I done forgot. Her name is actually Sarah.
Sarah with an S?
Yeah.
Sarah, you know that's
Sarah.
some shit.
No,
Come on, listen now.
Wait, that's a perfectly good name.
Come on now. Listen to me.
Why so
Listen. Listen.
No.
Listen.
No.
You know damn well.
No.
Her mama wasn't living in no situation where she just off her own volition named her black daughter Sarah. Let's be real.
Wait, I have a cousin named Sarah. It's a perfectly fine name.
Okay.
I'm not doing this.
But look, back you get to a certain point in history, it's like you can trace some origins of some shit. All right. I'm just saying.
I'm crying real.
Just saying. Look, y'all think what you want, but that's just my opinion on the matter. But you go ahead with the history.
She's born in 1867.
I said, come on, look at that. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
She died in 1919. She was the first child in her family born into freedom.
Mm-hmm.
She was free. She was born free.
Yeah.
But then, it kind of went downhill from there. She got married when she was like 14. That ain't it.
At all.
I know.
At all. Commonplace at that time, but
yeah, it was. But
yeah.
I think that was her first marriage. She had a few.
Wow. Okay.
Like 3, I think. Her name comes from her last husband. And then, first of all, I have a lot of things because I swear to God, people back in this day be like having like 3 pennies, and I'm like, I'm gonna move to Arizona, and then they start like a paper mill company and become rich.
You just say 3 pennies.
Listen, look at the history of some of these people. They just be like, yeah, my dad knew somebody in Princeton, and I gave him a quarter, and now I'm a robber baron. Like, it don't make any sense how business used to run back in the day. She just was like, she found someone making hair stuff because, of course, they didn't have a lot of stuff back then for Black women,
Black folk. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or men for that matter. And we was frying our hair off to get it straight and quote unquote manageable.
So to to assimilate into this Anglo society.
Yeah, so we got like a lot of sores, hair was falling off, like it was a bad deal. And I was like, oh, I didn't know it was bad. But yeah, so she started off selling somebody else's stuff, came up with her own stuff and became their rival, and made the millions. She was an entrepreneur, a philanthropist. She was in the political scene. She was a social activist. Yeah, she was like running around with what's his name?
I don't know. You gotta give me something.
D.B. Du Bois.
W.E.B. Du Bois.
That's him. She was running around with that crew for a little bit. She had cosmetics. I didn't know that. I thought she was just like,
get out. People, history always, attributed her to the creamy crack.
Yeah. She had cosmetics too. She was out there doing a lot of other stuff.
All right.
She was one of the ones who looked back and helped her fellow women, Black women, come up because she had classes on how to budget, how to start businesses, how to sell stuff, how to make stuff. So I was like, all right.
That's the way.
Yeah, and she was the first one to go international shows. So she had stuff in like Cuba, Jamaica, and Haiti.
Shut
I was like,
up.
what?
I didn't even know that.
No, she was really out here rich, girl.
Wow. Right?
Yes.
Not just hood rich. She was white people rich. She had investments and shit. She had international connects and shit.
She had ink at the end of her business, girl.
Listen, incorporated.
Internationally incorporated.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't know
awesome.
all that either. I was like,
right.
oh, she was out here.
You better do that, madam. All right.
I knew she was rich, but I didn't know she was out here doing it big. Cosmetics.
Nice.
Stuff for your hair, the creamy crack. I don't know if she had anything to do with our hot comb, but probably.
I would be surprised.
I would not be surprised.
I have to look that up.
So, Madam CJ Walker, 1, 2, 3. Where we put her?
1, 2, 3. Hufflepuff.
Ravenclaw. Oh!
Ravenclaw. Oh,
yeah. Hufflepuff. I almost put her in Hufflepuff.
I put her in Hufflepuff. That hard work, dedication.
She looked out for people. She didn't just build her stuff up and leave them behind. She said, no, I'm gonna teach my girls too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I almost put her in Hufflepuff. But for the creativity, coming from where she came from, married at 14, escaping an abusive home, Black girl, that's 2 strikes against you already. Right after slavery.
Being a girl. Period.
Right after slavery.
That's still a strike against you in the 21st century.
Huh.
Listen here. Don't get it twisted.
No. That shit's sweet.
Look.
He's been mocked.
Yeah. But then a Black woman on top of that.
I got the nerve to be Black on top.
Listen. We digress now.
Slightly. Only very slightly.
Only
very slightly.
Only just. But yeah, this I think is another good example of could have went either way.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because she really had to think on her feet and be creative and, work around the system. Because, they was probably blocking her every chance they got.
Oh, without a doubt. I'm sure even the Black men was, because again, that woman part, that transcends race. That woman part, they probably even still was hating her, or even the Black men was supposed to be raising her up.
Like, wait a minute. A vagina telling me what to do. I don't think so.
Exactly. A vagina out here making more money than me. Thinking she better than me.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I can't imagine.
I can't imagine the struggle, but she did it. She had her daughter with her. Daughter was out there running companies with her mama,
Nice.
They did it.
Nice. She did that. I like it.
What y'all not about to do is
right. Me down. This what we're not finna do.
This not what we're not finna do. I'm gonna get my girls' hair together and then I'm gonna teach them how to do it for themselves. And get rich.
Sisters are doing it for themselves. Gotta love it. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we aligned on a couple. We aligned on Malcolm X.
Yeah.
And I think it was one other one we aligned on. Can't remember.
Who was that?
I don't remember. So
it was Maya.
Oh, was it Maya Angelou? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah. But it's just an example of like I said, like it's funny how even at Hogwarts, there's so much like competition in between the houses and all that. But really, y'all but like a spit's throw away from each other. Like y'all all got some of the same traits, the same values, but you put a label to some shit and you put yourself above or below somebody else. Y'all all the same essentially. Just had a little bit that run over.
Something else run over a little bit more than the other one, yeah.
Exactly, but the similarities.
It's not human nature though, beefing over the smallest differences.
Yeah, the similarities far outweigh the differences. But when you highlight the differences, then that's when people start being ignorant.
Like the smaller, y'all beefing over this small little thing.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I like this. This is fun.
This is fun. That was
Indeed.
fun.
Yeah. I feel like we're gonna have to revisit this in another iteration.
Oh, definitely. Well, there is no short
Folks.
of figures.
At all.
We run deep, man.
No doubt. The geekdom runs deep also.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the people where to reach out to us if they want to discourse.
Oh yes. Tell us, do you agree with how we sorted these people? Where would you put them? If you don't, let us know. You can
I
find
truly
us.
want to know.
Right. Please let us know. You can find us at Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Melanin Be Geeking. You can shoot us at an email at nbgquestions at Gmail. What am I missing? Who am I missing?
Get our website?
Oh, yep, my bad. melaninbegeeking.com.
There it is.
You can listen to past shows, and you can also, I believe, you can leave us a comment on there too.
You can absolutely. You can email us direct from our website. Yeah. You know what? This is just a shot in the dark. I just want your opinion on it. Should we start doing TikToks? What do you think? What do you think about Melanin Big Geek and TikTok edition? You think we can make that work?
I will have to tell you something right now. We have a TikTok.
Shut up. See, look at y'all. Look. I'm being kept in the dark.
No, it's not you being kept in the dark. I just did it on a whim. I just wanted to see if I could set it up, and I did.
Okay, so you made a TikTok account, but you haven't created a TikTok?
No, not past like putting our little snippets on it that we've already posted to like Instagram.
Okay, I feel better.
Yeah. No, it's not some long going thing or
I'm
anything
thinking
like
of
that.
like us making some like in-person TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. Well, since we got the damn account, I guess half the work is done.
I just did it to see if I could do it. Because I be on there all the time. So I was just like, let me see.
You do be on there all the time.
I do. And I'm not even sorry.
I ain't saying you should be sorry. It took me a while to accept that TikTok was a good source of serotonin for me.
Yes, it is.
But I tend to try to stick to just a couple of times. Recently it's just been a couple of times a month. Because to me, being on TikTok is like me being on my Switch, like playing Animal Crossing. Like once I start into it, I looked up and like 2 weeks did pass. Like what happened?
Not 2 weeks.
What happened? I done lost all track of the damn time. So it's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. So I try to like not be on there because I know as soon as I hit that little icon, it's gonna be
as soon as I hit the icon, it's a wrap. It's gone. Like the Sims. I'm gone for the day.
Yeah. And see, I can't.
Oh wait, before you go, did you watch that Rugrats little clip I shared?
Girl, no, I ain't watched that.
Girl.
I saw the thumbnail and I was like, yeah, you know what my response was to that. I was like, oh, so it's too early for April Fool's Day, so this must be real. Okay. All right.
I thought you might click on it a little bit.
I didn't. I ain't gonna lie.
The voices sound very similar.
The voice, it's the original cast.
Oh, is it the original cast?
It's the original voice cast. Because after you shared that, I saw another article that said that in the headline that they brought the original voice cast. I was like, oh, she left out the most important part.
I didn't know.
You know me. Like, look, you'd have led with that, my response might have been a little different. But even still, I don't know. I grow weary of the reboot, of the remake, of the unnecessary sequel. Like I just saw an article earlier that said that it is. I saw an article earlier that said Adam Sandler greenlit a sequel to Happy Gilmore. I was like, what the fuck, y'all?
It was like 40 years later.
Right. We don't need that.
We definitely don't.
watch the first one and be content in your soul because it's still good.
Watch the first one and be content.
Right. I don't need to see 25-year-old older Adam Sandler being Happy Gilmore.
I can't think of anything more depressing than
I just grow weary of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, nothing's wrong with the original. And I could watch reruns of Rugrats and still be content. So, like,
yeah, I don't really need it. I'll probably miss it.
I'm sure I will. But
I just want to know if you had watched it. That's all.
No, I haven't watched it yet. I might give it a try. We'll see.
Yeah, just watch the clip. The clip.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, then. So we cool.
Yeah. We do. We good. We done. We good.
All right, y'all. Yeah.
All right.
Till next time.
We did everything right.
Yes. Until next time, I'm T.
I'm Freda.
Peace.
Deuce.